Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going for a ride at Mahlon Dickerson Reserve. It's here in North Jersey, Morris County. It's a pretty vast trail system. I'm not sure how many miles of trails they have, but they got quite a bit. And what we're going to see today is just a little snippet of the Orange Trail, and yeah, just the Orange Trail, and a little bit of this access road that takes you all the way back. So yeah, this is my first time out to Mahlon Dickerson, here riding my Fuji Reveal. Now, I wasn't too certain what to expect, so going into it, I was hoping for some nice smooth trails, but as you can see here, we got a bunch of rocks. Lots of techie riding. You know, it really pushed me. But it's really great, you know, I'm really starting to learn how to ride over these technical trails. It seems like every trail out here in North Jersey is just filled with rocks and roots, but you know, you try to find the fun lines and weave in and out of the rocks. Sometimes you have no choice but to just pummel over them, but it's a lot of fun. I really had a great time on this ride. The scenery was beautiful. I mean, look at these forests. I saw maybe two or three people on this trail, but it's pretty empty when I went. Yeah, this was during the weekday right after work. Great way to just get outside and, you know, de-stress from work and all the craziness that happens there. So yeah, so there was a lot of climbing. Like, there were some downhill sections, but there was a lot of climbing on this trail. I think my fitness is getting a little bit better. This ride here, it was about 2 hours. We're only going to see the first part of it in this video, but my whole trip, New Jersey jank. Yeah, my whole trip this time out was about 2 hours, 2.5 hours long maybe. I was thinking maybe like I'd be out for an hour and a half, and I'd cover a lot more ground, and boy was I wrong. Yeah, riding these trails blind, like, you know, there was a lot of intersections and turnoffs and stuff that I wasn't certain where they led to, so I was constantly checking trail forks and trying to get the right path, the right trail to go on. Oh man, just watching it back though, it looks so sick. I can't wait to get back there. So yeah, this is the Orange Trail up at Mahlon Dickerson, and I'm not sure how long this goes for, but oh, there's a nice stretch of smooth trail. But this section here probably took me about 40 minutes just to clear. So by the end of this video, that's about 40 minutes of my ride. And I was just starting to feel really good, you know, towards the end of this, getting used to riding over all these rocks. I've been riding now for a little over a month, and I feel like my progress has definitely, it's improved. Like, I'm really surprised at how well I was able to handle these trails. You know, both my climbing. There were still a few sections I had to push because I just got too worn out. But where I was a month ago compared to where I am now, it's like night and day. What a difference. Heck, even riding over all this techie New Jersey jank, you know, I wouldn't have been able to do that just even like 3 weeks ago maybe. Oh, there's our first downhill. Yeah. Yeah, that rock there, I should have hit it. You know, I saw it and I looked ahead and it looked like I could clear it, but I figured I'd be safe. Just not hit it. Maybe next time I'll go back and hit it up, because that does look like a lot of fun. Yeah, but you see here we get some downhill sections. This was super fun, you know, weaving in and out of these rocks, picking your line, and just getting into that flow state. Yeah, look at that. Oh, this place was amazing. I really had a great time out there. You know, my bike performed admirably well. I'm actually really shocked at how well it performed. Didn't see that tree there, so I figured I'd turn around and hit it again. This time pick up a little bit better line. But yeah, this bike, it's got 120 millimeters of travel, front and rear. It seems like it handles very well over this. You know, I can feel the bumps and stuff as I go over them, but the bike just absorbs most of it. And it feels really good. In fact, it took about an hour into this trip for my arms to start really hurting from hitting everything. But again, this is my first mountain bike, and it's just a bike that I want to learn on and beat up until I get a better one. But for right now, man, this bike is killing. I'm really enjoying it. It's a pleasure to ride. I think Fuji knocked it out of the park with this bike, especially for the price that I was able to get it, you know. And I did put some upgrades into it, like I mentioned in my other videos, like that fork. I got rid of that coil fork, and now we're running the RockShox Recon, which has been really great. Yeah, some more downhill there. Man, what a beautiful trail. Like, this is the best part about mountain biking. Obviously, riding the bike and having fun on it is amazing. But when you're out in nature like this, and you can just look around and see the trees, and just the change of scenery. Like this forest, it changes so much. You know, there's some pine trees, there's some just your regular deciduous trees back here and stuff. And this here is like a little clearing. Like, I wasn't expecting that, but it's just so cool. You know, around every corner, there's just something different. And I know I say this all the time, but man, I freaking love mountain biking. There was a little climb for you. Coming up some jank. No pedal strikes. And that's another thing. I've had very few pedal strikes, you know, lately. I'm just able to assess my surroundings much quicker and place my feet, you know, in positions where I won't be hitting stuff all the time. But, you know, this is wrapping up this first part of my ride. I'll have the second part up in about a week or so. So thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you like these videos, you know, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again, guys. Right on, my friends.